Do you want to improve your spoken skills? If yes, so this video is for you. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Learn English with Tannu. So in this video, I am just going to give you some suggestion that is from my personal experience, like how I have improved my spoken skills and what are the process I followed in my past so that I am here and I am able to speak. Okay, so let's start with the number one, that is listen basic story or conversation. It's very helpful technique that you have to start first with listening, and it can be according to your interest also. Like you want to listen more kids stories or maybe it is conversational videos, you can watch some kind of videos like this kind of conversation, like how we can speak on in a restaurant, or maybe if you are going to any shop, so how you can speak. So this kind of conversation you can watch, and it should be like 5 to 10 minutes only, and you have to be more careful while listening to this video. You have to watch and you have to try to imitate those sentences. This would be very helpful for you if you really want to improve your communication skills, because of listening you can understand so many things, like how they are making sentence, how they are joining the sentence, and how they are pronouncing the words actually. So you can start with the listening, and the basic story will give you the idea like how you have to make basic sentences. Then you can move to advanced things, advanced podcast as well. If you already intermediate level, so you can watch some advanced videos as well. So if you are a beginner, so try to listen some basic stories or maybe it is conversational videos, so it would be very helpful. And the next one is self talk. This is my personal recommendation, because I'm still doing self talk, and it's no matter that all time you have to shoot your videos in front of camera, you have to speak in front of mirror. You have to just try to speak aloud, whether you are sitting at your bed or whether you are doing anything. So you just have to start speaking. And how you can start speaking? If you already listened some kids stories or maybe conversation videos, so you will get an idea like how you can make your sentences by your own. So now the question is, what I have to speak? So you can start with the first thing, like introduction. This is very important part of your life, whether it is in your career, in your school or college. So you have to introduce yourself anytime. So it is a like basic thing that you should already aware, like how you have to introduce yourself. So you can start with this thing. You have to start practicing like this, whether you can speak in front of camera as well, if you already have time and all, so you can start. If I have to speak my introduction, so I will start like, hey, my name is Tanuja and I am from Bhopal city. And if I'll talk about my education, so I have done graduation. Like this you can make your own introduction. And other than that, you have to speak on daily routines, or maybe for example, tomorrow you want to go somewhere, so you can make sentence yes, tomorrow I have to go to market, I have to buy some vegetables. So you can make this kind of sentence by your own and try to speak aloud. And if you are struggling somewhere, like what we call this word in English, so you can try to get those kind of words from Google help or maybe translator. So you can do this thing. And the third thing is that you can skip third one, like you have to revise tenses and modal verbs first, at least once. you know I'm just saying this because most of the time it happens. We know that we already knew all these grammar rules, but still we get confused sometimes. So if you really want to improve your communication, just try to listen or recall all these tenses and all this kind of basic rules once again. So if you are already intermediate, so you can skip this. Otherwise, I would suggest that it would be very helpful for you, because most of the time we are just making sentence by the grammar rules like tenses. And other than that, if the sentences are not lying in tenses, so you can take the help of Google, and we have some Nowadays we have so many AI tools available. Like in WhatsApp also we have Meta AI and Chat GPT. So you can ask your question, like you can translate like how we can say this Hindi sentence in English, or maybe if you are struggling with any particular word, so you can uh, start searching those kind of like according to the context only. Like you have to say that. I went to market but I didn't get tomato, for example. So now we have used but, that is a conjunction word. So you can learn gradually this thing, because like grammar is also very vast, and you have to learn gradually. So you can start from the basic and then you can move to another one. So yeah, this will give you the idea, like wherever you will say any kind of sentence, so you should be aware like this is the present tense or this is the past tense or future tense. For example, you should be aware like in present we use the auxiliary verb do and does, is, am, are, and has and have, like this. In past we usually use second form of the main verb in the simple sentence, and other than that we use was, were, and had. And in future we generally use silent will. So you can get an idea like, yes, how you have to make use of these rules. Okay, and now the fourth one is learn 3 vocabulary every day. Make a schedule that every day you have to learn 2 to 3 vocab, and try to make sentence by your own. You can take help first from the Google, like whatever word you have learned today, so you can try to make sentences, and how you can use in your conversation that kind of words. So try to make those. You can make your own story, like storytelling, and you can try to use those words. Whenever you are learning any vocab, so try to learn its pronunciation as well. And the second thing is, try to learn whether it is a noun or adjective. If you already know that it is a noun or adjective, so it will be helpful for you to make sentences. It would be quite easy when you already know that this is a noun or an adjective, like this. So you can use. The last one, fifth one, is be consistent and patient. So you have to be consistent whatever things you are doing. It's no matter whether you are learning English or doing something else. If you are consistent with your practice and whatever things you are doing on the regular basis, so you will get a result also, right? For example, I am doing this kind of practice for very long time. So now I can say that being consistent and being patient will give you the positive result. Now I am recalling all this suggestion again. First one is, you have to start listening basic stories or maybe conversation. Then you have to move to self talk. So it can be like anything. You can just start with like 2 to 3 minutes every day. Try to speak with 3 to 4 minutes only. That would be sufficient in the initial time. Then you can increase your time as well according to your level. Okay. And the third one is, recall grammar rules once again. If you already know that each and everything, so you can skip. Otherwise, for example, you are lacking in like preposition part, so you can just learn prepositions, like where you are lacking. Or maybe you are lacking in modal verbs, so you can do this. You can learn those. And the fourth one is, learn vocab every day. Learn 2 to 3 vocab every day, and try to make sentence as well. And the fifth one is, be consistent and patient, because without consistency and without patience you can't achieve anything. Okay. For example, you want to become doctor, you want to become engineer, so you have to be patient. Then only you can achieve this thing. Otherwise you will think that only by spending 2 to 3 months or maybe 2 to 3 days you can become fluent in this language. So it's not possible. You have to give time, and your patience will be very helpful here. I have given this suggestion from my personal experience, because I was also struggling a lot in my initial days. Like I was facing a lot of adversity, but now I am able to speak because of this all practice, because of following all these steps. Okay. So maybe I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you really like this video, so please like and subscribe my channel. And yeah, one more thing, if you really want to learn something and wanna give any kind of suggestion, like on which kind of topic I should make videos, so welcome, you can write in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys.